Alright, hello everybody, Elijah here, and we are back for some more Memory of Chaos. This is the second floor, and yeah, for the most part, it's actually relatively, it wasn't too hard. Um, I will say that I could have had a better team for Team 1, but certain units like Hook or stuff like that, I just did not want to build. So we are we are making do with what I have built currently. I will definitely say this is a very obtainable team comp here. Like, very free-to-play friendly, I would say. Given that you can get all these units for free, aside from Sushane, who you would have to summon for, but she is currently on banner, so I would highly recommend summoning for her if you can. Ashta is really going through it at the moment. And the good thing about Sushane is that she can actually turn cycle out of this debuff so that she does not get hit. And then somebody like Natasha, we could go ahead and perfect. We go ahead and heal and cleanse. And I've already done this before, so I'm kind of just like, hopefully I don't get RNG'd. I'm already getting pretty RNG'd pretty hard right now, given the fact that the first time I did this, I was not getting targeted like this, so it's a little frustrating, I would say, that he is not going for my people who have debuff resistance and stuff like that, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna cleanse you. And you don't have it, so we're fine. Perfect. I would say that's not ideal. Alright, we go ham now. We go ham. Ideally, we finish this in 30... and like 35 turns? Or like on the 36 turn, something like that. Yeah. We're basically almost there. Again, they just love to focus. They just love to focus my Ashta. They just know that she's like the weakest. But there we go. And then we have our skill points saved up for when we deal with the next dude. And this is literally the same fight, but slightly different. I guess in this case, we can go ahead and kill the people on the side very quickly. Because once they are gone, it's a piece of cake. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Perfect, that's who I want you to focus. Because if worse comes to worse, and we like don't get to cleanse or cycle out of the debuff, we at least want to make sure that we don't die. Oh, we just focused all on him. Perfect. No problem with that. It's gonna hit both people. Okay, I think so. Perfect. So we can cut in front here. Yeah, let's get the attack boost. Oh boy.
Wanna see what I can do?
I'm actually scared. Okay, we're fine.
Dorothy!
I was like, is this gonna like one-shot me or something?
Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I was actually a little scared there. I was like, is this going to one-shot me?
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
And I think we killed this turn, actually. We should. I'm actually gonna do that. And then we could do this.
Wanna see what I can do? Take this.
Ideally, we kill here so that we have at least how many turns? Oh, well, we kill this turn. There we go. I wanted to have at least, I feel like I did this a lot faster the first time I did this. But I honestly did it at like 2 a.m., so I don't really remember exactly what I did. I definitely didn't do that. I 100% know I did not do that.
Cool it.
Well, dang. Now I'm gonna have to do this one first. Because I know I used 3 for this one and only 2 for the other one, so we are gonna have to switch it up because I just realized what I already made a mistake. Already made a mistake.
We're in trouble now.
Let me do this.
Thousand wonders.
Buff up Jing Yuan. Oh, that's actually fine. I forgot March could still counter, which is very much necessary. We'll just do that. Okay, it's already half health. Like the damage is insane. That's why like the first team is honestly the only team I ever had to worry about. The Jing Yuan team is just gonna clear with ease. Like it just does not. Like we're gonna finish this in 2 turns, right? I could save that. I could have saved that. I could have saved that, but why save it when we can just? And honestly might kill with just 5. Well, it was close enough. It was close enough. Okay, wow. Yeah, that team is just insane. On to the second. Do that, and we'll hit him with it. We'll do that, and we will hit him with Jing Yuan. Right. So in this case, we buff, we alt. Oh, I just remembered something. It's fine. I I just remembered that in this case you should wait till he spawns. Yeah, he spawns those. Completely forgot about that. But it is fine. Is it fine? It should be fine. Look, we're doing so much damage, like it's insane. I think it's fine. Right, we have 2 more turns left to kill. I definitely think we're gonna make those 2 turns for sure. They'll do their little taunt thing. That doesn't even matter. Because I think it's dead here. Yeah, wow. Okay. My second team is never an issue. But yeah, that is how I 3-started the teams that I use. I kind of messed up in the second team a little bit. But again, Jing Yuan is so forgiving when he's built correctly and when you have the damage. So let's go ahead and go into gearing and all that kind of good stuff. All right, and for their gearing, nothing changed that much other than I enhanced some of their light cones as well as made a few minor changes from uh, the last Memory of Chaos floor. I also ascended them, most of them. I think they're all ascended for the most part to reach level 70. They're not necessarily leveled to level 70, but they are able to get to level 70. I would say that. Jing Yuan still my best build character on my account, has the most investment, perfect crit to crit damage ratio. I think you always want to have a 1 to 2 ratio. But then again, I also want to remind you all that I did get his light cone. I did get pretty lucky on his light cone. Feel free to check out that summoning video if you like. And because of that, it makes his stats and damage pretty insane. But yeah, if you don't have his light cone, it's fine. I would say if you don't have him, that's also fine. What I did in that showcase, Serval can do that. Just obviously have her level 70 and, you know, the proper artifact. Oop, did not mean to click out. But yeah, Serval can take the place of Jing Yuan as a free-to-play option if you don't have him for that team that I used earlier. And then we have my Jeopard, or Jeopard. Don't really know how to say it. Nothing really changed with him. Sushane, I did get this piece. I tried to farm for some more physical damage pieces, but I ended up just getting a bunch of the healing ones, so I just gave up on farming that. Then we have, this is her stats, obviously not the best crit rate to crit damage. I also changed her light cone to swords plate. The last video I did have it on, did have her on the river flows in spring, but either one works. I think when I 3-started, like off camera when I was on my phone, I did use this light cone. So yeah, the increased speed is also really nice, especially for those, especially for memory chaos, you're trying to clear it as fast as possible. So having speed is really nice. So either one of these light cones would work. And then I'm sure there's other free-to-play options that also work pretty well. And then who else would use? We use March. Again, nothing really much has changed with March, other than I leveled her to level 50. She was level 40 the last time go around, but I actually leveled her to level 50 because I had the resources to do so. And then we have Ashta. Just make sure she's like 120 speed. The light cone does not matter. I just got the battle pass, so that's why I have her on this light cone, because it's the only other Harmony light cone that I have at the moment. Because I don't think this is actually good on Asta for... it's only really good on Bronya just because the ally that you're boosting up will take the next turn to have the increased damage, so you decide who gets the increased damage. Again, she has no leveling, really. I mean, I'm missing out on a lot of stuff, actually. Um, crit rate, just a bunch of stuff that I'm missing out on because I just have not really put too much investment into her, other than in her relics, because I feel as though for a lot of supportive units, you don't really need to invest. I mean, at some point you're going to have to invest into levels and stuff like that, but if their relics are fine, right, like, you don't really need to rush too much in regards to their leveling and their traces. Just make sure they have the appropriate amount of speed, which I would say like 120 or higher, or just being relatively fast and having decent energy regeneration rate. But yeah, that is all. And again, if you are looking for some free-to-play alternatives for people like Jing Yuan, Serval is a great option. Japard, I would say literally any other tankier unit that you can pair with March. So if you have another healer, like you summon Bailu, you can use that. If you summon Clara, you can use her. If you could use March as your tank, honestly. You could use March. You could have March plus Pela. That's another combo that you can use, right? Any double ice with March and then the other, or double March plus tankier unit that would be more tankier, works in regards to being paired with your Tingyun plus your main DPS, which mine was Jing Yuan. You could use Serval in Jing Yuan's place. But yeah. And then my first team, that was very much free to play friendly with the main character, Natasha, Sushane, plus Ashta, since 3 of those units you get completely for free, and Sushane is currently on banner, and I would highly, highly, highly recommend, if you don't have Clara, to summon for Sushane to be your physical breaker DPS, because she's so strong, especially if you can get Eidolon 1. Oh, I didn't even show Eidolons, I don't think, but these are the Eidolons that I have for everybody. We'll go ahead and click through that real fast. And yeah. Alright, so that concludes everything for this video. I wanted to end this off by showing my Trailblazer level as well as my Equilibrium level, just so you have an idea of where you might need to be in order to 3-star the floor 2 of Memory of Chaos. But yeah, if you did enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.